I'm a bit surprised to be hit by this, in the middle of citizens' communications.
After months of not getting answers from Westlake Hills, KITV shows up at a city council meeting to ask our questions. It surrounds a February standoff with an armed man. Negotiate by phone or head to the house.
The decision left Westlake Hills Police and their neighbors, Rollingwood Police, at odds. KITV's Adam Rakusin joins us live in the studio now. Adam, one of the departments says officers could have been in the line of fire here.
Yeah, for the Rollingwood Police Department, safety was an issue, and they detailed it in this report. Their chief believes someone could have been killed. In February of this year, a nearly 24-hour police situation rattled the normally composed community of Westlake Hills.
This is crazy.
Police believed 49-year-old Richard Scott Johnson was drunk, armed, and threatening to shoot others and injure himself.
He's showing some violent tendencies and he's shooting off the gun.
When the smoke cleared the next day, Johnson was arrested and no one was hurt. But decisions made by the Westlake Hills Police Department early in the situation raised questions.
There's just a lot of information here that, doesn't add up.
Dane Pryor is the Rollingwood police chief. His officers were called in to help.
Hey, sir, 1022, I got a call out.
KITV obtained dash cam video from a Rollingwood police vehicle. Statements made in the video and written in an incident report show members of the Rollingwood Police Department express serious concerns with the Westlake Hills Police plan of action, going to the door to check the welfare of a man with a gun.
Threatened to kill himself, said any police officers that show up, he will shoot them.
On the video, a Rollingwood officer who says he's trained in negotiations can be heard asking if anyone has contacted the suspect on the phone.
I don't feel comfortable with cops going up to the front door with a guy that says he's going to kill cops. County also said absolutely not.
Shortly after, the Rollingwood officer expresses those concerns to Westlake Hills.
Walking up to the door when he's already threatened officers.
Well, I know.
He's worried about it.
Well, that's the way I'm going to do it. Just let me do it. I'll just take that chance.
At one point, the Rollingwood officer is heard saying following Westlake Hills' plan of action is against Rollingwood's policy.
Me, both, our heads are going to be on the line for this, and he's going to walk up, and if he shoots through that door, he's going to kill him.
According to a report from Rollingwood Police, teams advance on the suspect's house, see him outside and armed, back off, then hear at least one shot fired near the police and neighbors.
Someone easily could have been killed, with that type of response. It's standard procedure that you always establish phone contact when you have a situation like this.
After hours of complicated internal procedures, Austin Police SWAT was called in to handle the standoff. As that situation continued, the disagreement between the neighboring police departments heated up. After clashing over safety, the Rollingwood police chief said the acting Westlake Hills police chief was overheard losing his temper.
One of the comments that was made from the acting chief was that if your chief was here right now, I'd take my badge and belt off and we'd duke it out.
KITV tried for months to get an interview with Westlake Hills top officials. In emails, the city administrator initially denied all of our interview requests, then could not schedule a date to sit down in person with the city's mayor. Taking a drastic approach to get answers,
We've had one person sign up, Adam Rakusin. Come on down.
We asked our questions in an unconventional way. Our requests have been ongoing since February, leaving us this option, speaking to you and asking questions during public comment of an open city council meeting. We detailed the Rollingwood police report and asked for transparency. Who was in charge? Were protocols followed? Could police actions have put themselves in danger? If you have any answers at this point, I would love to hear them.
I'll remind the mayor and council the item's not on the agenda.
Okay, so by law, we can't respond to your questions because this item's not on our agenda.
I can wait till the end of the meeting. While no one on the city council reached out to talk, the mayor did explain he's recently been out of town, dealing with a family situation, and couldn't comment on an ongoing police investigation anyway.
Sorry. This is a volunteer, unpaid job. My family's more important than sitting down with you for an interview. So, sorry. So, we're going to move on.
There's still confusion about what happened that night. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but what about the next time?
You always have a plan, policies, procedures, so that when it does occur, everyone knows what steps you follow.
And after the incident, Westlake Hills hired a new police chief. He can't comment on the Rollingwood report, but says internally the department has done an after-action report. He believes there are things within the police department they can do better on and are working to do that through training in case the situation unfolds in the future. Reporting live, Adam Rakusin, KITV News.